Welcome back to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. I got a good one for you today. Going to get into the fight that's going to give me seizures trying to say Jin Sasaki versus Shoki Sakai. It should be a good fight. It should be a fun fight, offensive-minded fight. Before we get to that, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on all forms of social media. The Boxing Bookie comes at you for every single major fight, so you had to consistently make money betting on the sport of boxing. The bookies, the odds makers, they don't know what they're doing. But I do. I'm going to try to consistently bring down the house, make money betting on the sport of boxing. So join the Patreon. Link is in the description. Just $5 a month gets you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. It's $5 a month. Gets you the lock of the week. Gets you asked to book anything. Gets you updated props. It gets you requested video. So join the Patreon now. $5 a week. $5 a month. Sorry, $5 a month gets the absolute best gambling advice. We make so much money with the lock of the week. Hit another lock of the week for you guys this past weekend. Gonna have to lock out for this week shortly too. And we're just making money hand over fist. And now we passed the slow season, and now we're off to the races. After you guys do that, head on over carnivalbar.com. That's carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout. It's a meal in your pocket. It's the nutrition of a steak, the convenience of a bar. It's the world's only high-fat, grass-finished beef bar that replaces a meal while on the move and stores for years. Get your travel autonomy and freedom back. carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout. That's carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. All right, y'all, let's get into today's show. After you guys do that, head over to YouTube and go like and subscribe to Texas Boxing Scene. That's Texas Boxing Scene on YouTube. All proceeds go to autism research and recovery. Let's get into today's show. Sasaki stays behind a high guard, commits the shots, likes to be at range. He's a long-range guy. He's super aggressive. He's got a lot of power. 17 knockouts in his 18 wins. His power is real. He believes in his power as well. He should. Sometimes he's too much one punch at a time, but he believes in his power, and for good reason. He feints a lot with the right hand, but that's because the right hand is real. 17 knockouts and 18 wins. He's 18-1-1. With 17 knockouts. He's got just one win that went the distance. Good power, game-changing power in the right hand, man. He's two-fisted power, but that game-changing power is in that right hand of his. And you see, he sets it up, and he sets it up. Wish he threw a little more. Wish he was a little busier. Like I said, he falls in love with his power. It's a good thing and a bad thing. The good thing is his power is real, and the bad thing is he can give rounds away. He can, there's flaws in that. He's going to get hit a lot. He's just not throwing it enough. Throws hard. He takes risks. Wish he set things up a little bit better, like I said. Doesn't jab enough. He tries to kind of bully his way in, but he does have good timing on his shot, so he's good at what he does. I just wish that there was a jab. Work behind the jab. Set it up off the jab. Mix his head body very well. Good hand speed. Violent and relentless on the inside. He's A+++ finisher. Patient. Not much movement, and he doesn't waste much. He's a killer. Like, don't get it twisted. He's a killer. He's looking to seek and destroy, and he's good at it. Aggressive, come forward fighter who just doesn't throw enough, gets hit a little bit too much, but his power is really real, and he can change the fight at any moment, specifically with that right hand. The guy's a killer. He's got flaws. I like him. I think this is a good fight for him. I think this is a fight where we can really show off his skills. In Shoki Sakai. God, that's going to be rough. Good footwork. Nice little skilled fighter. Defensively responsible. Much more defensively responsible. But not much lateral movement. He's never been stopped. He's got like 14 losses. How many losses does he have now? And he's never been stopped. So this is going to be a challenge. 14 losses, 29-14, never been stopped, 29-14-3, 15 knockouts, cuts the ring off well, he stays on you, he stays in front of you, a lot of one shot at a time. He's an offensive fighter who likes to come forward, but he likes to maintain the range. Doesn't move much laterally, he's not particularly fast, plus he's getting older now, he's older, right? He's old now, he's 34, his best days are behind him. Not that 34 is ancient, but if you just kind of look at his box rec, you can see he's lost a bunch of fights now, going back to 2017, 2018. Cameron Creel He fought to a draw. And he never really got back. He lost to Eddie Gomez. He's lost a bunch of fights. Alexis Rocha, Gory Sion. He's lost a bunch of fights. If Sasaki is at that level, if Sasaki is near a world-class fighter, he's going to beat Sakai. And I think he will. Sakai's not a high-volume guy, but he's a front-foot guy. Stiff jab. Keeps it out there. He doesn't do anything next level. This fight is going to be fun. It's going to take place in the middle of the ring. But Sasaki's slow and he's easy to counter. His jab is his best punch. He has some physical strength. You can see he's got a strong base, strong legs. He's battle tested and durable. Doesn't move much. And he's ultimately, he likes to be at range. And I don't think he's going to be able to keep Sasaki off of him for 12 rounds. I think Sasaki probably stops him. But let's take a look at the book. Let's see how we're making money on this. Let's pull it up real quick on the money line. This is a fight that's going to be interesting because just the money line isn't sexy. It's not intriguing, right? What is it? It's minus 1,600. Yeah, we're going to take that. But it just doesn't do much for us, right? It just doesn't do much for us. What I want to look at is the stoppage, because the stoppage is going to be interesting because Sakai has never been stopped before, and Sasaki stops everybody. So something's got to give here. I do think Sasaki gets the knockout in this fight. So when the props come over, head on over to patreon.com. That's patreon.com. Join the Patreon, and we'll take a look at the props, and we'll make some money on the props as well. Sasaki, minus 1,600. I would do a 2 times bet on this, which is still just going to make you $1,250, but this is a fight you can throw in your parlay. So here's what I would do. I would add this to my parlay. I would make a 2 times bet on the win, and then I would go look at the props, and let's see what Sasaki is by stoppage and the under and different things like that, and we'll place the bet at that particular time on the prop, because there's money to be made on this prop. There is, but that's the review. Sasaki, minus 1,600. Make 2 times your ordinary bet. Definitely throw this into your parlay. This is easy money. Bring down your odds a little bit by throwing this in your parlay. It'll help a little bit. And then we'll take Sasaki by stoppage, I think, on the prop. Once we take a look at that, head on over to Patreon. When the props come out, we'll take a look at that. All right, y'all. Let me know what you guys think. Leave your thoughts, comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. It's January 21st, 2025. From Texas to the world, thank you, and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.